Today about man boobs or gynecomastia or moobs as we call it here. So what are moobs or gynecomastia as technically called? What moobs are is excess buildup of fat or breast tissue in men. Now women have a different thing called breasts as us men here do, but they like to have their breasts. We don't like to have our breasts. We like to have pecs. So guys, if you are in this category, you might be thinking, hey, I think I have female looking breasts. Why is that? It's simple, guys. It's usually from one of two things: hormone imbalance or a poor diet / lack of exercise. Now you might not know it, but gynecomastia is pretty common. It happens all the way from infancy, puberty, even to later stages of life. It's pretty common through puberty just because there's a lot of different hormones going on, transitioning from a boy to a man or becoming a man. So there's some irregulations of testosterone and estrogen and things like that have a huge part of breast or tissue growth. Now what goes on later in life is also the same thing. There's a lot of different hormones that change throughout the aging process, and so you might be seeing more developed or more underdeveloped pecs and more overdeveloped breast tissue the later stages of life. So guys, so what gynecomastia is, it's a simple condition, doesn't require any type of surgery, but there are two distinct categories of gynecomastia that I need you to know about. Pseudogynecomastia, that's just pretty much just being lazy. That's just overweight, sedentary, unhealthy lifestyle. And then the second is just your traditional gynecomastia, which is more about extra breast tissue. Just talked about what is gynecomastia, what causes gynecomastia, and now we're going to talk about why no one wants gynecomastia or man boobs. Guys, the thing is simple. It's not attractive. It looks awkward, and unfortunately, you can't hide it too much unless you're up north and you're in the winter all the time and wear layers upon layers. So guys, the answer is simple. You just don't like the way it looks. So research has shown that men with gynecomastia are a little more insecure and have some self-esteem issues, especially in the teenage years as kids are going through changes. And bullying is an issue, and self-looks is a huge part of our confidence, unfortunately, as we age. So again, the main thing is it's just not attractive. So now if you're concerned with health and gynecomastia, don't be too alarmed just because there are really no direct health underlying issues with man boobs. Now, I want you to take that lightly just because in certain situations there have been known to have caused cancer in some men. But this can be a sign of an overactive thyroid, cirrhosis of the liver, genetic problem. But that's rare. So again, if you're concerned with the health risks associated with gynecomastia, it's always better to talk to your physician or talk to somebody who specializes in this field. So backing up just a little bit about cancer and gynecomastia. So there was a study that was determined within this study that gynecomastia was associated with the 10-fold increased risk of breast cancer in some men. Guys, don't be alarmed though. This is not common, but it can happen. Just like walking on the road can cause you to be killed. It's always an underlying issue that doesn't go according to what's general out there in the population. So guys, again, if you're concerned with underlying issues, go to your doctor and they'll definitely be able to help you out. So again, what causes gynecomastia? It's a sign of low testosterone. It can be a sign of sedentary lifestyle. It could be a sign of just something unknown like environmental issues. But guys, I want you to know that testosterone is easily swayed by many different things. So low testosterone is diagnosed when levels fall below a normal range of roughly 300. Upper range is close to 1,000. So there's a lot of different things that can occur in testosterone production to cause it to drop. Signs of low testosterone are often subtle and can be mistaken for a natural part of aging. Just because testosterone plays a role in bodybuilding, or not bodybuilding, but muscle building and strengthening muscles, men with low testosterone might notice a decrease in both muscle mass and strength. So if you're trying to prevent muscle loss through weight training, it might be difficult to build and repair muscle. So those suffering from gynecomastia might be exercising, but it might not be exercising correctly just because low testosterone levels. You might not be seeing the results you want. So what you guys need to do is boost that testosterone. So how do we boost our testosterone? It's pretty simple, guys. Exercise, eating right. But also, if you want to take it up a little bit more too, you can always jump into some testosterone boosters. The main thing is you guys need to be exercising, lifting some weights, and also eating healthy. So there's a couple things that you should be eating to help boost testosterone. Beans, nuts, and surf and turf. Those are 3 food groups that I say yes to boosting testosterone. Beans, kidney beans, black beans, navy beans, lima beans, baked beans, and more beans. Beans are high in fiber, zinc, and also protein, which makes them perfect for boosting your testosterone. It's also been concluded that zinc can also help your body convert estrogen into testosterone. Pretty cool. So nuts, things like peanuts, almonds, cashews, pistachios, walnuts are all high in protein and also healthy fats. They've also been proven to increase testosterone levels naturally. So if you guys are stuck behind a desk all day, just grab a handful of nuts. You can't really grab a handful of beans, but you can have a bean salad, beans for lunch, beans for dinner. Last is my favorite, surf and turf. Steak, fish, shrimp, whatever. It's awesome for testosterone boosting. High in zinc, high in vitamin D, high in vitamin B, B3, B5, B12. So things like filet, sirloin, New York strip, oysters, guys, have at it. Those are naturally going to boost your testosterone.